Supernatural abilities, gravity-defying leaps, and an insatiable hunger for human blood are just some of the things that set Bloodhunt apart from the typical battle royales we've come to expect. This not-so-typical game is breathing new life into the battle royale genre in a bloody, high-paced, and action-packed way. How's it going, everyone, and welcome to the channel. In this video, I'll be going over everything I enjoy about Bloodhunt and why I think it's worth a try. Bloodhunt is a thrilling free-to-play battle royale game set in Prague, consumed by a ruthless war between vampire clans. Use your supernatural powers to hunt and outsmart your rivals and Inquisition soldiers. Gear up, feed on potent blood to grow in power, defy gravity to strike from anywhere, and dominate the night. The game has just recently been released on April 27th, and already Bloodhunt has been making a name for itself and carving out its place in the top games of 2022. Steam charts show a healthy player base of 20,000 active users. Those numbers are expected to grow as the game gains more popularity amongst the player base, which shouldn't be too hard considering there are few titles that offer this style of gameplay, putting Bloodhunt in a league of its own. The game mechanics are pretty straightforward, which provide an easy learning experience. You're greeted with a basic tutorial when you first launch the game to get a grasp on what to expect when in an actual map. Although I highly recommend you checking out the tutorial tab under the journal while operating the menu. This will provide a more in-depth knowledge on everything involved with Bloodhunt and give you an idea on what to expect while playing in a real game. An actual match is very fast-paced. With the red gas that shrinks the map as the game progresses, players are forced to encounter one another incredibly quick. The gas moves very fast, resulting in each match lasting no more than 15 or 20 minutes tops. At the beginning of each match, you'll be given an option of selecting an archetype or class. Each archetype has a different set of abilities and passives that provide a different playing experience. Currently, there are 7 classes to choose from, and each provide a unique playstyle. For example, the Enforcer disrupts the minds of their enemies, crippling and disabling them from using their supernatural powers. It can also use Flesh of Marble, which will harden your skin, becoming temporarily invulnerable. Or the Saboteur, which uses its cloaking abilities while tactically laying traps to control the battlefield. Each class is unique in its own way, providing a different gaming experience every time you load into the lobby. Who you play as and how you play that archetype is completely up to your playstyle. Every class is equally as deadly in the right hands, providing every battle to be approached with caution. Currently, there are only solo and trio game modes available to play as. Whether you fight as a team or by yourself, you'll find yourself pitted against multiple bad guys coming at you from all angles. Once the game begins, it operates just like any other battle royale would. Loot the surrounding areas and find weapons and armors before you encounter any enemies, and duke it out until you're the last one left alive. However, unlike battle royales, players are also tasked with the other objective of devouring the unsuspecting humans that are just standing around Prague as an intense vampire war is being waged. These mortals carry resonant blood, a perk that grants vampires with increased stats such as abilities being recharged faster, health regeneration, melee damage increase, and more. These humans carrying resonant blood can be spotted by using your heightened senses to see what each human is carrying. Players start each match with 3 slots available, and can unlock up to 12 resonant blood slots by feeding on other vampires or entity soldiers. I found myself really addicted to the solo game mode in Bloodhunt. What I really enjoy about it is that you are given an extra life and are able to respawn back into the game. This allows players who find themselves being a tasty snack to their sweaty counterparts to get back into the game and extract revenge. It takes the sting out of being griefed or third-partied, and allows players to continue playing for longer. All a player has to do after they respawn is find a human that has the red blood resonant and drink their blood for another chance to respawn. You can respawn multiple times in a single match if you find yourself lucky enough to keep finding the same red-blooded human. I've really come to enjoy the use of abilities each archetype has. I've found myself gravitating towards Siren. This charming devil is perfect for outplaying your opponent in the classiest of fashion. Blinding Beauty radiates light that blinds and slows their opponents. Now that being paired with Projection Dash, where Siren can throw at a projection that can be dashed to with blinding speed, and you have yourself a combination to make plenty of players angry face as they are thrown back into the lobby. What I found most enjoyable about this game is that, on the surface, it's an easy game to grasp, but upon further playing, there's a very high skill ceiling to reach. Being able to move and traverse through the city quickly and skillfully can make a good player great. The real ability to win matches comes down to how well a player can move and slide throughout the map and throughout firefights. Generally, the player who stands still the longest is the one that dies, and the one that is able to traverse the city effectively will be taking home the gold. Bloodhunt is incredibly fun, and for a free game, you just can't beat it. That being said, there are some things I wish they would fix. First of which is the looting. I found it to be rather difficult to loot the items from a dead player. Everything is bunched up together, making it difficult to select what you want from the pile of stuff. And because the game moves so quickly, you can't be stationary for long before you're inevitably third-partied trying to loot. I'd love to see a looting menu or have the guns and loot spread out a little bit so I can see which guns I'm trying to pick up. Also, I'd love to see a kill cam or a death screen that shows me what guns and what archetype was used to kill me. There is little in terms of post-game information. In fact, the only way to see your KD and stats is to go online at tracker.gg, which doesn't really bother me, but give me something in the post-game menu at least. There is also the very big and very annoying bug currently in Bloodhunt, and that is the hit reg problem. The game developers have already acknowledged the problem and are working on a solution and should be fixed shortly, but it's annoying enough to mention in this video, even if it's only a problem for a short time. All in all, I've found Bloodhunt to be very entertaining, and it's been an enjoyable gaming experience. The different varieties of classes, mixed with the different combination of guns and final circles, make the game fun and enjoyable after countless hours. If you haven't already, be sure to put this in your queue to download. This vampire-infested free battle royale game is definitely worth picking up if you haven't already. I highly recommend everyone giving this a try. This isn't a game that you want to pass up on. Well, that's it for this video. If you have any questions or you would like any other videos made, let me know in the comment section down below. Also, if you would like to come and check out some Bloodhunt gameplay live, I stream right here on YouTube, so be sure to come in and hang out. Other than that, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video.